What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Who is Derek Andre TV. I am Derek Andre, and if this is your first time to the channel, please take a few moments to hit that subscribe button, all right, so you don't miss another video. Click that reminder bell so you don't miss another video, and give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and please feel free to share this video. All right, video, subscribe, remind. All right, guys, lately, the last couple of videos I posted just have been different from my normal content. And I got a lot of stuff going on in my head, and there's a lot of things I feel like I need to address because, you know, they always say maybe you can turn your pain into power. And so on today's video, I'd like to talk about something that people are struggling with, but they haven't quite been able to put their finger on a name for it or why it's happening or, you know, whatever. But today, on this video, I'd like to talk about financial trauma. Now, I'm pretty sure that, you know, some of you all that are watching this are going to be like, dude, just get your money up. Just get your money up. Then you ain't got to worry about no financial trauma is a lot deeper than just getting your money up, okay? It goes a lot deeper than that. And today I'm going to talk to you about why I have financial trauma and how long it has plagued me, okay? I took some notes and stuff. See, I got some notes right here because I have to make sure I cover everything. But financial trauma is just like, it's like any other trauma. I mean, you know, but actually financial trauma can actually be worse. If you're in a car accident, you're in a car accident generally once. You know what I'm saying? If you get hit by a bus once, if you fall off a roof or down the steps, it happens once. If you almost drown in a pool, it generally happens once. The difference between regular trauma and financial trauma is because financial trauma is money-based, financial trauma comes back every single month if you can't figure out what it is and how to deal with it. And so for me, my financial trauma started when I was probably about 19, maybe 20. I was probably 20. Here's some things that got me messed up. By the age of 25, I was taking care of someone else's child because I didn't have any children of my own initially. I did eventually by the time I was 23. I was paying child support for 2 children, one of which was not mine. I had had my first car repossessed before I was 25. I had been sued for taxes before I was 25. My credit was bad before I was 25 because I had no concept of what I should be doing with money. I didn't have a clue of that. And I had also filed bankruptcy all before the age of 25. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only person that's in this boat, but let me explain to you what those 5 or 6 items did to me, okay? It made me, number one, it made me afraid to answer the phone because every single time the phone would ring, it was somebody calling and threatening me about my money. It made me afraid to open mail because every letter that I was getting, because I was only a kid, y'all, wasn't getting no other bills or other letters. Every letter that I was getting was somebody else after my money. Someone was trying to attack my income. What else? And when you deal with that over and over and over again, it starts to affect your subconscious mind. And earlier in the video, when I was saying, you know, people will always tell you, oh, just get your money up, just get your money up, it's way deeper than just getting your money up. Because after you deal with financial traumas from year after year after year after year, and that was just before 25, those things created other issues for me financially, okay? So that was just the beginning. That was the genesis of it all. That's not where it ended, that's where it began. And my life ever since then has been a byproduct of the financial trauma that I have faced. So like I was saying, a lot of people will be like, oh, just get your money up, just get your money up, just get your money up. It's deeper than that. Because even when you have money, because someone has been attacking your money for decades, in my case, the fear which affects your subconscious is that someone is going to take it from you. And so if you read books like I do, I read books like, you know, Think and Grow Rich and, you know, all these other Rich Dad, all these books that help you to understand wealth and how to grow wealth. If thinking and using positive thoughts and trying to manifest your way into wealth, along with actions, but if thinking is a big part of it, and they always talk about your subconscious mind is what you have to control, please understand that after decades of struggling with people coming for your money, knowing what the repo man's truck looks like, you know, waking up in the morning to come outside to go to work and your car is gone while you're a kid, and you know, those things affect you, man. Those things affect you. You know, I made money. I made a good living as an electrician, but I never got a chance to enjoy it because it was always being attacked by child support. Always. No matter how much money I seem to make, it's always under attack to date. And a lot of it is because I think I am drawing in that negative energy. And so I think a lot of people also struggle with financial trauma that don't even recognize that that's what it is, especially if you're poor. Poor people deal with financial trauma more than most any other kind of trauma every single day. But if you don't know that this is what's occurring in your life, you don't even have an idea of how to deal with it. If you just have a pain in your back, you don't know that your kidney is failing because you ain't been to the doctor. You just feel like you got a pain in your back and you just try to keep taking Tylenol to deal with it. And that's a lot of things that people do. We just try to find ways to mask the fear and the anxiety. I can't even talk about bills without feeling anxiety. That is a terrible thing, and it's recurring. It happens month after month. I might get like a little bit of a break and I'm like, okay, God, just work with me here. Help me to, be able to. And before I know it, something will happen that will affect my money and it'll put me right back in that same mindset. Financial trauma is a very real thing. Is there a cure for it? I'm sure there is. There's a cure for most everything else, but I can tell you right now, you can't eat vegetables and make it go away. It's not like you have some kind of physical ailment. This affects your mind, your subconscious, and your subconscious mind. Those are the two areas that it affects. And those are also the two areas that you need in order for you to be financially stable and successful in life. So what I'm doing now by making this video is hopefully I will create an awareness, and maybe once I can sit down with a therapist, maybe they can help me to understand how to get over this, because it is affecting every single thing that I do. I don't sleep. I don't take care of myself because I'm always stressed out about money. And if like there's a quote that says energy flows where your focus goes. And so if I'm constantly focusing on what I don't have, the lack of money, or how's my money gonna get taken from me this time? You know, I think I'm okay, I'm right here, I'll be able to do this and do that and then something. If energy goes where, energy flows where the focus goes, and my focus is always on struggle and lack, and I don't know how I would ever get out of this repetitive cycle. When I was younger, I used to have this weird dream where it sounds stupid, but it was like a blanket on a turntable, and every time the blanket would skip like a record, blood would, and it traumatized me as a kid. You know, I didn't want to go to sleep. Well, with financial trauma, some mornings I don't want to wake up because it keeps attacking me, getting alerts on your phone about your bank account being under this balance, and this person sending you a text message, and this phone call coming in, and da da da. Even when you don't have a lot of bills, because I don't even have a lot of bills anymore, man. I've pretty much paid off everything, but the little ones I have left, it's like there is this barrier that is standing between me and finally maybe having some peace after 30-something years of dealing with financial trauma. There is like this wall that is standing between me and finally having some peace. And that is so frustrating, y'all. It's frustrating. So if you're watching this video, and if you've ever experienced anything similar to this, if you think that you're going through financial trauma and you found a way to overcome it, please hit me in the comments. Let me know how you dealt with it or how you're dealing with it. Because not only could it possibly help me, it could also help someone else who may be dealing with it and see this video and not know that that's what they have. And please, if you're going to be in the comments, don't just get in there, oh man, you need to get another job, or you need to da-da-da. No, it's deeper than that. And I've said that before, and I'll say it again. It's way deeper than just getting a job, because it has affected your mind. It's like people that almost drown have this constant fear of being in water. So, hey, thank you all for listening. Thank you for allowing me to share my piece on this subject. I'm working really hard to get back to creating fun and funny content. My phone is filled with all sorts of skits and everything else. I just need the time to work on them. But I will get back to creating content for you to laugh at and smile at. But because you all have been supportive of me on this platform, I feel as though it's only fair that I let you know what I'm dealing with, you know, which is why sometimes you just don't see me. You know, I'm working 7 days a week, you know, up to 12 hours a day, driving for Lyft. And again, it's one of those things where I work all those hours and it's still, I don't make enough money to do the things that I need to do, because again, it's that attack on your finances. You know, I've been an electrician, I own my own business, I've done everything I do. It seems like it's never enough. And a lot of it, I think I'm bringing onto myself through my subconscious, through the pain of all those years, but I can't figure out how to get away from it. So if you have any answers to that, please, by all means, leave that information in the comments. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. This is Derek Andre TV. I'm Derek Andre. Be peace, be love, be one. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that reminder bell so that you don't miss another video. And underneath this video is my merch. I have lots of t-shirts down there because I love t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. You really can't see it because I'm kind of slumping, but I love t-shirts. And if you want to support the channel in other ways, then please, by all means, just pick up a t-shirt. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Be peace, be love, be one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.